So there continues to be a ton of speculation around Tucker Carlson and what's he going to do and when's it going to happen. And the answer is right now, nobody knows. Tucker in his statement didn't give too much away. He probably can't for legal reasons. I mean, we don't even know if he's actually technically been fired from Fox News yet. We know that his show isn't happening, but he might be in some golden handcuffs where he's still getting paid massive amounts of money by Fox, but he just can't say anything because he might still be under contract. I mean, it's obvious that he's not saying too much, and there's got to be a reason for that, right? But all of that said, Joe Rogan's got some ideas. Here's the headline. Joe Rogan thinks Tucker Carlson going to Rumble would be fucking huge, and these numbers back him up. This is from Louder with Crowder. Let's take a look at the video.
I promise you, whoever replaces Don Lemon has the same exact views as Don Lemon and the same exact views of everybody else at CNN. And that's not true for Tucker Carlson.
Right.
Like, at least there was a guy out there who would disagree with the rest of the people at his network.
Yeah.
Disagree with both political parties.
He's really designed for the internet.
I hope he goes there.
He's going to, unless they've paid him off to if I was a person in a position of power and a wild card like Tucker Carlson got released from Fox News and maybe Rumble makes a deal with him or something like that. Do you have any fucking idea how big that would be? How
be
big
very
his
big.
show, it could make that app, it could make that platform. I mean, if Tucker Carlson goes over there, it would be worth it for them to invest a considerable amount of money.
So first point there, Tucker Carlson is not going to be replaced by another Tucker Carlson. I mean, if he were another relentless narrative bot, he'd still be on there. But then again, he wouldn't be as popular as he is. So none of us would care anyway. But the other point that he's designed for the internet, this is absolutely correct. He is not designed, again, to be a narrative bot on corporate media. And it's kind of amazing now, looking back in hindsight, that they let him continue as long as they did. I mean, of course, the ratings were amazing and through the roof, but the people behind the scenes, I think they all still go to the same dinner parties together. And whether they got an R or a D behind their names, they all still want to, fight to the last Ukrainian, right? So Tucker, he is designed for the internet, and he's got a huge following. And they're going to follow Tucker because there's not going to be anything like him on Fox anymore. But let's continue with this.
But if I was Fox News, that's the last thing I would want. So I would make sure that we have him locked up for the entire term of some contract, some no-compete, and pay him off. You'd be better off just giving him the same amount of money he made when he was on the air.
Well, and I wonder
him opposing you.
I wonder what he's already under contract for. You know what I mean? Like, there may already be some clause in his contract that says, if we leave, there's X amount of time.
Sure.
I don't know.
They're fucking Fox News, man. They're smart.
Yeah.
They're not stupid.
Yeah, obviously, by Tucker's silence or his vagueness about all of this, there's something going on contractually, something legal happening here. And as for Rumble, I mean, that would be gigantic. I mean, let's just take a look at what's going on with Rumble. You've got Dan Bongino. He just left YouTube altogether. He was bigger on Rumble anyway. And he's got 2.69 million followers on Rumble. That's a lot. Here, they got Andrew Tate over there, 1.16 million followers. Bannon's War Room, 882,000 followers. And this is all stuff you can't get on YouTube. Steven Crowder, 1.3 million. And in case you thought it was all right-wingers, here's Glenn Greenwald, 359,000 followers. Here's Russell Brand, 1.13 million followers. Jimmy Dore, 187,000 followers. So again, here you got Dan Bongino. He's got 2.69 million followers. How many would Tucker get? I can tell you it's more than Dan Bongino, considerably more. I think he'd have 10 million in a flash. I mean, he had his 3.5 million average on Fox News every night. Plus, you had the millions and millions and millions of views on social media of clips of Tucker. I'm thinking he does 10 million easy. And how much is that worth to a company like Rumble? Probably as much or more than what Fox was paying him. And of course, this is all speculation. This is just a possibility, and it's fun to talk about. But I think we're going to have to wait a while because, as Joe Rogan said in that clip, Fox News is going to do whatever it can to keep him from striking out on his own and competing with them, because he will be directly competing with them. He will be taking eyes away from advertisers on Fox News to wherever he goes. So, yeah, I think it could be a while before we find out. Anyway, please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I'm also uploading all my videos to my Twitter account now, the Radio Baloney Twitter account, so please check those out if it's convenient for you, and I will see you next time.